lads, this is my first video on Bohs Fan TV. All I've done is just picked out one player from each of the Premier Division clubs, and I've said who's the most underrated in my opinion. You can disagree or agree with me in the comments. This is just my personal opinion, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Starting off this list with Bohs, I've gone with Buckley. Keith is a really good CDM. He joined Bohs in 2010. He was with them up till 2016. He left to join Bray Wanderers just for one season in 2017. He's since come back in 2018 and he's been here ever since. He's 27 years old and he's also the Bohs captain, and he's probably one of the most favourite amongst the fans. Next up we have Cork, and I've gone with Garath McCleary. I think he is one of the best players Cork have, and he's the only player that I can really think that's kind of underrated. He joined Cork in 2010. He was with them up till 2014. He went to England with Cambridge in 2015, but came back in 2016 and has been here ever since. For Derry City, I've gone with Walter Figueroa. He's their main man up front. He's from London and he's played with a few non-league teams in England like Dulwich Hamlet. He joined Waterford in 2019, scored a few goals for them. Went north and now he's playing with Derry City at the Brandywell, and I think he's a really good striker. For Dundalk, I've gone with Chiozza. Chris started his career in 2008 in Bray. He was there till 2011. He then joined Dundalk in 2012 and he's been there ever since. He was a pivotal part in their Europa League group stage qualification when they bet teams like Bate Borisov to get through the qualifying rounds. He's won 5 League of Ireland titles and 2 FAI Cups, and he's one of the best players in the league in my opinion. For Finn Harps, I've gone with Mark Tinman. Mark is a really good winger who had a youth career at Ipswich. He came back to the League of Ireland with Derry in 2014. He then joined Potts in 2016 just for one season. Then he went back to Derry for a few months. Then he moved over the border and now he's with Finn Harps and he's been there for 3 years. For St. Pat's, I've gone with Robby Benson. Robby joined his hometown team Athlone Town in 2008. He was with them for 2 seasons before he joined UCD. He was with UCD for 5 years and then he joined Dundalk, where he had the most success in his career, winning 3 League of Ireland titles and 2 FAI Cups. He also scored the 3rd goal in the qualifying match against Bate Borisov, which initially got them to the Europa League group stages. For Rovers, I've gone with Lee Grace. I think Lee is a really good central defender. He's from Tipperary. He joined Wexford in 2015. He was there till 2017 when he joined Galway for 6 months. Then in the summer transfer window he moved to Rovers and now he's been with them since and has won 1 FAI Cup. For Sligo Rovers, I've gone with midfielder David Cawley. David is the brother of Alan, and he joined Ipswich as a youngster in 2007 and he was with them until 2011. He came back to Ireland with Sligo. He joined them in 2012 and was with them for 3 years. He then joined St. Patrick's Athletic for 1 season in 2016. Then the next season he played with Galway for 1 year. Then in 2018 he came back to Sligo and he's been there ever since. For Shelbourne, I've gone with Gary Deegan. Gary is a midfielder who has played for a load of clubs including Kilkenny City, Longford, Galway, Bohs, Coventry, Hibs, Northampton, Southend, Shrewsbury, Cambridge and Shells. He has won the League 2 playoff with Southend. He scored a good goal on the volley against Dundalk in Shell's first home game of the season. Lastly, with Waterford, I've gone with their Scottish midfielder, Scott Allardyce. Scott is a really good midfielder who I think is highly underrated in the League of Ireland. He joined Bohs in 2019 from Dundee, and now he's with Waterford, where he's looking to impress. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my first video on Bohs Fan TV. It took a while just to get used to how to make them, but I'm sure I'll get used to it and be making a good few more videos for you guys on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like.